Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are awesome. I think they help my videos fly, so thank you so much. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for a fuller picture this week. Whoa, if you don't know your sun, moon, or rising sign, you can check it out, astrocharts.com. I put the link in the description box if you need that. Also, I'm thinking about, if you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, I'm thinking about doing videos, like different modules on how to be happy. Because that's the one thing that I have really achieved. I used to be a very depressed person, and now I'm not, but it took a little bit of work. So if you're interested in a couple of videos on how to be happy, put that in either the comments or you can send me an email. The email is below in the description box as well. So anyway, I'm done chatting your ear off. We're ready to get into your reading, Sagittarius. Let's do this. So in the past, chaos and conflict. Current situation is observer, and in the future, you have no place like home. So let's see what the tarot says. You have the Knight of Swords in the past. Your current situation is death. Five of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Ten of Swords. And Five of Wands. In the future, you have the Ace of Swords. Big truth will occur to you in the future, and your current situation, oh my gosh, Five of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, you got some stuff going on. All right, so overall energy for the reading is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about big conflict. This is about, for me, when it showed up in my life, it was arguments that went on for hours, and we all leave with no resolution, right? So you're definitely dealing with conflict. I see that you have both conflict cards. You have actually 3 fives, which fives are all about challenge and change. So you're going through some big stuff right now, Sagittarius. In the past, you had the Knight of Swords with chaos and conflict. Knight of Swords is a guy who rushes in, cares about what he wants, and rushes out right away. It's not my player, dude, but this guy has... And it could be a guy or a girl, but this Knight of Swords, they just want what they want. And they don't care about how you feel. They don't care about, your emotions or anything like that. They wanted what they wanted. So sometime before the 26th, you were dealing with somebody like that. And they were bringing conflict into your life. So I want to clarify this Knight of Swords in the past and see what we get for you. Knight of Wands. Remember I said it wasn't that player? The player card showed up, Knight of Wands. This is my hit it and quit it dude. This is a guy who rides in with a whole bunch of passion, and then when the passion's over, he rides out right away. So, yeah, you could have definitely been dealing with a player. Then the Page of Wands is right after that Knight of Wands. They are really immature. And you asked questions of this person in the past. And I think that because you asked questions, that's what kind of led to the chaos and conflict. That's the way I see it. It could be different. If the past resonates differently for you, please let me know. Put it in the comments. But the way I see it is when you were dealing with this person, you asking the questions brought up the conflict. So you start off with the Death card. So death is basically, nothing ever really dies. If you understand the eternal nature of your soul, if you understand the eternal nature of love and abundance and all those kind of things, death is just the end of the way we look at something now. Typically on the Death card, I'm using a different deck today, but typically on the Death card, you see all these people mourning over the loss of someone. Grandma, grandpa, everybody's there. They're so sad because this person died. But in the distance, you can see that the sun's coming out, meaning that after every end, there is a new beginning. So, beginning of this week, 26th through the 2nd, something is going to be over. Here, I'm going to shuffle in a different way. Something's going to be over that's going to make you feel out in the cold. So real quick synopsis, something's going to be over that makes you feel out in the cold. There's going to be communication that leads to you feeling even a little bit worse. And then more conflict at the end of the week. So that's the synopsis, but I'm going to go into each individual card. So we start off with the death card, like I said. Clarify death for me in the present situation for Sagittarius. Page of Cups, Four of Cups, King of Swords. Funny enough, we do have Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So this is some sort of divine partnership. Somebody that was a part of your team, is kind of what I hear, is no longer. So you start this week off with them making an offer towards you. Somebody's going to make an offer towards you. This could be love, this could be job, whatever. Somebody's going to make an offer towards you. The offer is little, and you don't want it. Five of Pentacles is next. That's the card that I said where you felt like you were out in the cold. I really do like the imagery on this deck. This is the Souls on Fire tarot deck. This is the Five of Pentacles. I like this because the typical one doesn't have snow in it, and this has snow. So the out in the cold part is very loud. But when we clarify this card, we get the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So for some of you, the reason that you're feeling out in the cold this week is because somebody was unable to make a decision. There were lots of different things. If somebody's imagination was just running wild, but not in a good way, like thinking about, well, this could happen and that could happen, and because of that, it's almost like there's an offer and a celebration by somebody else. They could go a different direction, and that's what makes you feel out in the cold. Meaning they could make an offer towards somebody else, and that's what makes you feel out in the cold. But it definitely had to do with you unable to pick. Page of Swords is your middle card. Page of Swords is about communication, sometimes electronic communication. Let's see what this communication is about in the middle of the week for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what's up with this. What are we going to get for the Page of Swords? Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. You know how you want to go forward. I feel like I'm talking to the feminine, and I'm talking to the one who wants to make sure everybody has food on the table, house over their, like a roof over their head, a bed to sleep in, stuff like that. You have an idea about how you want to go forward, and you want to be free. You want to be free from this situation. The Fool, right? This is my Stevie Nicks card. If you haven't watched me before, that's what I call her. She's just willing to go anywhere. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is just willing to go anywhere. This may resonate for some and may resonate for others, but with her son. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well. Ten of Swords is next. So something's over. You feel out in the cold. You get communication that you're going to go. I feel like you are the one with the communication that you're going to go. Hey, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave. I'm going to take my stuff and go. I want to be a free soul. I want to be a free person. And then Ten of Swords is next. Ten of Swords is you just feeling bottom of the barrel. Nowhere lower to go. Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So I feel like you make a decision here to go in a different direction. You do have Virgo energy here. You could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. I've got Hermit on the bottom, and I have the Knight of Pentacles here. So for Ten of Swords, you feel like you've just been stabbed in the back. But honestly, you know your own worth. And you're going to work on, I feel like you're going to work on something that you've been in for a long time. And it might actually be work. You might actually pivot away from this situation that's done, that's over, and that you're going to look in a different direction. Five of Wands is your final card for that week. Five of Wands is a card for conflict as well. It's not as bad as that Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like huge conflict. Five of Wands is like beating your head against the wall. Why are you beating your head against the wall at the end of the week? Why are you beating your head against the wall, Sagittarius? About the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, the love that you shared with him. He might have even been a Leo. You're still going to have some conflict with that dude. Or with the Divine Masculine. It could be a girl too. Whoever, you feel inside, whether you're masculine or feminine, it's not a physical thing. But you're going to have more conflict with the Divine Masculine about love, but you'll show strength. This time, you're going to show strength. This time, you're not going to be beaten up. Not physically, maybe physically, but this time, you're not going to be beaten up by this person. You have this Observer card from the 26th through the 2nd, and it just means that you're taking everything in. It's almost like you're just watching this, watching how you feel, watching this whole week, and it's opening up your mind and your heart and your soul to different things. Because you're tired of this conflict. You're tired of feeling like this. So in the future, sometime beyond the 2nd, you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is truth. Big truth that occurs to you with no place like home. No place like home is like, You know that feeling where you're having a really bad day and you're like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home and sit on the couch. So this truth is probably not that great, but we'll see. Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, High Priestess. Yeah. It's not that great, but you have truth that occurs to you past the 2nd about that you do need rest. You're tired of being out in the cold, and your intuition's telling you to go in a different direction. So trust your gut, trust your heart, trust your soul. If you think about something and it makes you feel awful, like you're just really worried about it, then that's probably not the direction you should go. If you think about something and it excites you, you have passion, you're really, thrilled to do it, that's what you go for. Things that make you sad, things that make you depressed, things that make you anxious, those are the things that you should not pay attention to and move away from, in my opinion. That's just what I've learned through my life. But you do what you want. Also, tarot is changeable. I only bring that up because your reading is kind of a struggle. So if you relate to the player in the past and asking questions of him and the chaos and conflict that was just surrounding you, then you can make a decision at any point to change this, right? If you know who is going to offer you this love cup and you just don't entertain them at all this is changeable. And I want you to use tarot as something that doesn't define you, but as a tool for you to see what could come up and how to maneuver it, right? So if you ever watch my readings, just know, or any reading on YouTube, I'll say that, any reading on YouTube, you can change it. You could get a private reading from me today, and your perspective could completely change about a person, place, situation, and it will not pull the same the next time I do a reading for you. It just won't. I've seen lots of private readings like that, including readings for myself. So just know that you have the power to change all of this, and know that you create your reality. So the less attention you pay towards the conflict and the lack, the more you pay attention to all the good things that do surround you, and you just pivot a little bit away from this chaos. Focus on things you like to do. If you like to read, read. If you like to take care of your lawn, take care of your lawn. Whatever it is, do something that pleases you this week, and every day. Because your life is about you and what you make it. And I know that was a big spiel. No more spiels. All right, I'm going to move on. You get a spirit animal card. You're no exception. And your spirit animal is the Sandpiper Spirit from Tropical Tarot. Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. Be playful. Have fun. This does not define you. This is just a situation you're dealing with. And if you want it to be gone, it can be gone. So, if you like the content I create, like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. Also, below the video is a subscribe button. If you press that one, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And here's the signs. So, I don't have a lot. I have Leo. I have Aries. I have Virgo is very loud. Air signs are here. Sagittarius is here specifically. Aquarius is here. That's all I have for signs. So, until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.